Hey guys, I was thinking about the absolute perfect idea as far as or concept behind fear is bliss, right? And if you think about the movie Friday, I don't know how many of you guys have seen Friday with Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, the classic Friday movie, right? Throughout this entire movie, there's this character named Debo. Everybody knows Debo, right? And that's the person you don't mess with, the neighborhood bully, and he creates a lot of fear, a lot of tension every time he comes by. And if you notice, in the storyline in the actual movie, there's squeaky bike. There's like a squeaky bike that always lets you know that he's coming around, and everybody's kind of tucking in their chains. Everybody's, hiding all the expensive stuff that they got, like all that stuff. At the very end, Ice Cube gains the confidence after seeing Debo kind of, put his hands on another woman. He's like, yo, that's a female. Like, what are you doing? And then he gets into a fight with him. And immediately after this fight, it almost seems as though, Ice Cube's about to get knocked out, and he's done. And then he comes back, hits him with a brick, knocks Debo out. Debo's out cold, right? And at the end of this, what you notice is when he overcomes that fear, when he overcomes the fear of stepping up and standing up for himself and other people in the neighborhood, what the result is Debo gets knocked out, Smokey gets his $200 for Big Worm, right? He gets to go on a date, or he gets closer with whatever her name is, Debbie from down the street. um, and he also, he has like a new level form of confidence. He's got a newly formed level of confidence. And the reason why I want to bring that up is because I think that, when it comes to the whole concept of fear is bliss, the thing that like Will Smith talks about, the thing that people talk about, is I don't even think that fear necessarily on the other side of it is blissful. Got people calling me in the middle of my video. I don't even think that necessarily it's blissful, right? On the other side of fear, I just think that you gain a new level of confidence with every little sort of fear that you conquer. So when it comes to these small little things, these small adjustments that you're making, these small little minute tweaks to overcome your fears, that's really going to propel what the amount of good that you're going to see on the other side. So you definitely have to kind of take that and use that as a lesson, because everything got better as soon as they stood up to Debo. As soon as they stood up to Debo, they weren't in the hole with Big Worm. They got out of that mess. Like, he was able to kind of like break it off with his girl that was no good for him, and then he got with a better with somebody better. Like, it all kind of like played out after that, and things all worked out. And then what happened? They made 2 more movies, 3 more if you count the latest one that I'm really excited for. But yeah, I just a quick thought, guys. I just wanted to share that with you. If you're one of those people who's scared to stand up to your Debo, or what you view as your Debo in your life, just stand up to it. See what happens. See what comes of it, because you already know what this side feels like. Why don't you get a taste and see what the other side feels like for a change? All right? You can't live in fear your whole life. If you play defense your whole life, you're still going to lose. You got to at least take offensive one time. Take a risk, take some chances, be who you are, see what happens.